Check.
Yeah, I'm back on my shit. It's guaranteed that I'm not gon' slip. I'm from a place where the shots don't miss. Make your blood run cold like your heart froze stiff. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. It's guaranteed that I'm not gon' slip. I'm from a place where the shots don't miss. Make your blood run cold like your heart froze stiff.
But what you thought though? Yeah, what you thought though? Let me tell you where I'm coming from. No, this ain't a show. I'm shooting lasers that'll make your run shine like the morning sunrise and sunset. I subtract until you get the sum. Subtract until they call the nuns. I stay running with wolves, sharpen the tool, hot like a tomb, quick to suck the air out the room. If you got something to lose, better keep your gums glued. Don't get it confused. Attitude is Zen master. Reaction is calculated. Break you down into fractions. Scatter the ashes. Told you not to fucking play with matches. I'm on that shit, on that killer rapper shit. Living with no consequence, putting heads in the dirt like an ostrich. Don't care how you feel, the horns will blow your girl out of her heels. I blow her back out when I tackle the field. Back down if you're lacking the skills that end up on the back of the milk, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm back on my shit. It's guaranteed that I'm not gon' slip. I'm from a place where the shots don't miss. Make your blood run cold like your heart froze stiff. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. It's guaranteed that I'm not gon' slip. I'm from a place where the shots don't miss. Make your blood run cold like your heart froze stiff.
But what you thought though? Yeah, what you thought though?
Watch your step, we're higher than you think. Get a grip, cause you're sliding on the brink. Don't make a sound, try not to blink, cause these slumbering giants sleep lighter than you think. I can do what you do, see it's not really that crucial. I just came back from the future, everything is looking grim. Just don't let it confuse you when moving in what I flew through. It's nothing like what you're used to, your chances are looking slim. Try not to let it move you, all resistance is futile. My mind has a couple screws loose, trying to get out of neutral. Your highness to all these pupils, I find it's all quite amusing. You're lying if nothing's truthful, you're dying, the feeling's mutual. The difference is if we fall, well we always resurrect. Hit you over your head like shit that you never get. Point blank, I'm back on my shit. Now go and dry out like the cracks on your lips.
Yeah, I'm back on my shit. It's guaranteed that I'm not gon' slip. I'm from a place where the shots don't miss. Make your blood run cold like your heart froze stiff. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. It's guaranteed that I'm not gon' slip. I'm from a place where the shots don't miss. Make your blood run cold like your heart froze stiff. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah, back on my shit. Yeah, I'm back on my shit. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And I told myself that I would never drink again, but the weekend's here and I just want the simple things. So I'm looking at my watch every hour on a Friday, looking to hit the highway. And I will never drink again, but the weekend's here and I just want the simple things. So I'm looking at my watch every hour on a Friday, when the bottle's calling mine.
What are the odds that I'd be praying to the porcelain gods? Probably high, stupid question. Hindsight, should've taken a few suggestions. Probably time to start moving in new directions. Get my funds up, start whipping this work like nunchucks, till I'm on the corner bubbling up with the young bucks. Nah, let me come back from my tangent, trying to wrap my mind around it. I can't understand it, I'm infatuated with the taste. This relationship is on the rocks, the clock keeps mocking me with its pace. Just wanna hit the road and ride, hit my stride, let these lights hypnotize me till I'm feeling like I'm flying. Drink till it sinks in, break of extinctions, right around the corner if you blink in an instance. Everything can have a different meaning, catch a glimpse, flush away the poison I've been thinking ever since that
I will never drink again, but the weekend's here and I just want the simple things. So I'm looking at my watch every hour on a Friday, Looking to hit the highway and I will never drink again. But the weekend's here and I just want the simple things. So I'm looking at my watch every hour on a Friday, when the bottle's calling my name. Yo, dial the numbers on the phone. If you ain't picking up, I'm going at it on my own. He without sin has never been stoned. So I pretend like we've been angels all along. Walk the streets with a limp when I drink. How many fucks do I give? 0. Divide amongst my heroes. Killed all my idols, put their faces on a mural. Then knock down the buildings to the top of the material like you. An arrogant bastard talking shit to the masses, while my city's full of plastic. Bitches acting rich, why the real rich eat the lower classes? Classic behavioral pattern of those who front and pretending they up above it when we in the same injustice. Cause money talking, we too broke to get a word and can't afford a politician, so I pay to pass the bourbon. Swerving, I would never drink again, but the weekend's here and I just want the simple things. So I'm looking at my watch every hour on a Friday, looking to hit the highway and I will never drink again. But the weekend's here and I just want the simple things. So I'm looking at my watch every hour on a Friday, when the bottle's calling my name.
When I'm asleep, my third eye belongs to a hurricane. I dream up the perfect storm and tread through the dirt again. I can feel the slightest little change every certain way, down through the worn cartilage between my vertebrae. I see 360, way above the mountaintops, turning into ant piles through time lapse round the clock. Eyes wide shut, swimming in the vanilla sky, killing time, flying, feeling as if I'm still alive. Body's on one plane, mind's in another. I hold my tongue cause every time I speak I see colors, and I've fallen for way too many false awakenings. Now I ask the numbers on the clock if they're just faking it. Meet me in your dreams, we can have a conversation and continue where we left off soon as we both awaken. Lately I've been mumbling to myself in my sleep.
Wake up in the middle of the night, I'm hearing voices talk. Shotgun in the closet so I cock and take the safety off. Tipping down the hallway real quiet like the voice of God. Never hear me coming, yeah, I'll get a fucking cartridge off. When I feel a hand on my neck, bag on my head, breaking the sweat, thinking who I'm owing a debt. Nobody yet coming to mind, ready to die, angel of death. But I'm hoping that my girl survive, negotiating my time. I ain't hear a response, all I'm hearing is the echo of my voice from the walls. What you want, what you want, take the money and run. That's when they press the fucking button, I'm a stain on the rug. Woke up, choked up, pillow soaked up, reoccurring scene that don't end up like it's supposed to. So I take a deep breath and reach for the light. That's when I hear a voice behind me whisper goodnight. Yeah. Blackout from the snap. Quarterback my lunch all on some random girl's back. And I'd apologize if I remember all of that, but the liquor has me hanging off the walls like a plaque when it's nighttime, city lights in the distance, and I'm down to get lifted. When all I really want's a taste, spoons at the shotgun to the face, oh yeah. Nighttime, city lights in the distance, eastbound and I'm down to get lifted. When all I really want's a taste, spoons at the shotgun still staggering, tongue lagging behind the mind while I'm stuttering lines like, how you doing? Do you come here often? Got more wood than the coffin, put a crack in your box spring.
Lately I've been on some old shoulda trust my instinct. Trying to get my beak wet, almost got my wings clipped. Things don't really pan out the way you thought they would. On the real though, sometimes they probably should. Now I'm all in it, really feeling it. Swimming in sweat, still kicking, but dealing with blurred visions. I guess it's one of those things you really had to see. Me fucked up, putting out fires with gasoline.
Nighttime city lights in the distance, and I'm down to get lifted. When all I really want's a taste, spoons at the shotgun to the face, oh yeah. Nighttime city lights in the distance, eastbound and I'm down to get lifted. When all I really want's a taste, spoons at the shotgun to the face, oh yeah. Pre-party in the parking lot, pupils at the lowest aperture. HD reality saturating colors up. They say I'm out of touch, but I can feel the city breathing under us.
Up chuck from the bubble guts, my brain is mush. This night was one big clusterfuck, and now I think it's time to drive home. I'm at the wheel like a cyclone, quiet as a pipe bomb.
And my mind's gone, headed down the wrong route, tripping down a rabbit hole until this shit is lights out. I think I'm dying, I think I'm dead. I can feel the world spinning on the inside of my head.
Fist fight with my bed till I fall into a coma. I'm sweating out these toxins like I got bit by a cobra. I pray to God that the body count is small. When I wake up in the morning, I don't remember at all.
Falling in my dreams, breaking through the clouds. Wake up in the panic before I hit the ground. Smile on my face, 'cause I'm tired of the shit. Stumble out of bed while I fire up a clip. Falling in my dreams, breaking through the clouds. Wake up in the panic before I hit the ground. Smile on my face as I'm tired of the shit. Stumble out of bed, fire up a clip.
Talking to myself in the car on a bad trip. People passing by me looking at me like I'm batshit crazy. Maybe I am. Never set out to be normal or part of the plan. Whatever that is, feeling callous, feeling automatic when I'm stuck inside these patterns. So repetitive, so I leverage them and still rock the shows late night like I'm Letterman. I never settled in, unruly gentleman. I'm restless with my thoughts, and on these tracks is how I settle them. Fuck a therapist, I'd rather have a theremin. NPC chopping up the past into the present tense. Settle for excellence, stay sunning these cats like they lacking the melanin, so they pale in comparison. Fuck your embellishments, nobody's ever heard of ya. Can't get the crowd off the motherfucking furniture. This how I'm living, stay so committed. For doers and didn'ts, for lovers and critics. Oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm gone. This how I'm living, stay so committed. For doers and didn'ts, for lovers and critics. Oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm gone.
These rappers look like Alice, following rabbits. My appetite is Galactus, swallowing planets. I guess that escalated quickly. Not if you with me, I take the track and make it filthy. Fuck if you feel me, I'm awesome trying to make it happen. Piece of the action and I'll keep bending over backwards, keeping my traction. We do it all for the didn'ts. They coming for blood, spit it a little different and they running amok. You better tell a critic chill, fall back in your seat. You don't wanna catch the spade, fall flat in your beat. Making a living trying to judge me's kinda repugnant. These bitches wanna take it from me. Shit is disgusting. I do it for the ones that love it and hate it alike. Ain't gonna reach the top of that summit. Afraid of a fight, we liking the odds, trying to go right to the top. And oh yeah, I'm out there like it or not, bitch.
This how I'm living, stay so committed. For doers and didn'ts, for lovers and critics. Oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm gone. That's how I'm living, stay so committed. For doers and didn'ts, for lovers and critics. Oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm out there, oh yeah, I'm gone. Time's so unforgiving, even when you're driven, chasing a religious experience without religion. Don't need the narrow thinking, open up the scope. Some think they got the answers, but they echo in the quotes. And nope, not impressed, yes, so repressed. Got a way about your actions that don't line up with the text. but still I don't judge. We all got enough dirt to dance in the mud till we back where we from, singing. That's how I'm living.
Stay so committed.
For doers and didn'ts, for
Lovers and critics.
oh yeah, I'm out there. Oh yeah, I'm out there. Oh yeah, I'm out there. Oh yeah, I'm gone. That's how I'm living. Stay so committed. For doers and didn'ts, for lovers and critics. Oh yeah,